4, 3, 2, 1.
Cue music.
This is Movies First with Alex First.
It's hell to watch a tortured Princess Diana splitting apart at the seams. I say that because she's so undeserving of the treatment she receives, notwithstanding her mental health issues. Spencer is a fairy tale. It reimagines 3 days over Christmas as the family gathers at Sandringham Estate in Norfolk to celebrate the festive season, a decade after Diana, played by Kristen Stewart, was first invited there. Now she's in the depths of despair. She's in a loveless marriage to Prince Charles, played by Jack Farthing, who's having an affair with Camilla Parker Bowles, Emma Darwell Smith. She's told what to do and when to do it. There's no fun, no humour, just a straight-jacketed existence in the lap of luxury. It starts badly when Diana, having ditched her security detail, drives herself to Sandringham in a Porsche convertible and finds herself hopelessly lost and late. When she finally works out where she is, it's not far from where she needs to be. But then she spots a familiar scarecrow just over the ridge from the now condemned home where she grew up. It carries with it many happy memories. On that scarecrow is an old weather-beaten jacket that her father used to wear, that Diana decides to retrieve. So by the time Diana arrives at Sandringham, she's frightfully late. Immediately, she's met by a former military man, Major Gregory, played by Timothy Spall, now employed by the firm to keep everything shipshape. He invites Diana to maintain tradition by subjecting herself to a unique form of weigh-in, something she's loath to do. Each shared family mealtime from there on in is accompanied by a specially chosen dress or gown. Those formalities rile her. Also, Charles has gifted Diana the same set of pearls he gave Camilla, so these merely serve as a tightening of the noose around her neck. The equerry has conveniently left a book about Queen Anne Boleyn next to her bed. She was the one beheaded on the say-so of the king. Upon starting to read it, Diana sees herself in a parallel situation. Even when she confides in people she trusts, her behaviour and utterances become common knowledge and are held against her. The only spark Diana receives is from her 2 sons, whom she loves dearly, and they her. Still, will that be enough to save her? Well, we all know the unfortunate answer to that question.
You're listening to Movies First. For more, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
Kristen Stewart is mesmerising in the lead role. There are many scenes where it's just her and the camera, and she shines as a deeply troubled and scarred young woman. Jack Farthing is cold and heartless as Charles. Stella Gonnet is standoffish as the Queen. Timothy Spall is his usual polished self as the man who sees all and has a duty of care to keep the wheels of establishment turning. Sally Hawkins excels as Diana's favourite dresser and confidant, Maggie. Jack Nielen comes across as caring and protective as William. Spencer is slow-moving but deeply affecting. While it won't be everyone's cup of tea, it's been superbly woven and realised by director Pablo Larraín, who was responsible for Jackie. The alluring script is by Stephen Knight, who did Locke. Tension is evident in virtually every scene, save for when Diana's enjoying herself with the children. Adding to the feeling of unease is the evocative score by Johnny Greenwood. Spencer shines a blowtorch on the monarchy, which comes out of this looking decidedly ordinary. However, anything but ordinary is Kristen Stewart, who's worthy of an Oscar nomination for being the heart and soul of this tragedy. Spencer scores an 8 out of 10.
You've been listening to Movies First with Alex First.
Available at Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or your favourite podcast player. You can also stream on demand at Bytes.com.
This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.